teams in a row they've played,
Yes.
and it's been a gauntlet for them. So that 1-3 record is kind of has a little asterisk next to it.
We are underway for the first time under the banner of Flow Sports. London Smalley up the right side, gets a bit of a crease. He'll end up returning the ball to around the 35-yard line. And now coming out to Johnson.
Yeah, we'll have no statues in the backfield today.
Wonderful. Actually, it's no yards. Loggins out of the backfield. He'll get a little screen pass, gets a block, and they'll get some chunk yardage there, Clayton, and they'll put themselves in third and manageable. Jones 2 for 2 on this opening drive, 6 yards on second down. It'll be 4 yards to go. Loggins gets the inside handoff, trying to go behind an offensive line for the first time in years. West Texas has been through the gauntlet. Colorado of the Mines, Central Washington now here on the road for the Wolves. Trajan gets it, catches it behind the line of scrimmage, and the defensive line stays home, and they will get the stop.
Difference between a guy on the field and off the field. He's the nicest human being you'll ever be off the field. I traveled with him down to Texas for Media Day, and just the nicest.
Statistics as the Buffaloes will take over on their own 30, and they'll get a toss out into the flat, but the Wolves defense
doing the transition from D3 to D2 right now, so we kind of got the opposite end of the
flea
spectrum.
flicker here, Clayton, but it's going to be a sack for the Wolves defense, and guess who it is? Energy up front early in the season. They'll be 1st and 10 trying to go, and McCarty play action fake, and he's got time, lost it up in the air. There's some distance underneath it. It is caught, and it is a big gain for the Wolves. They have flipped the field. They are in the red zone, and it looks like Kevon Edey down to the 4-yard line. As they'll send Hickok in motion, they'll hand it to him. No, it's McCarty off the right side. Wolves score, and they're up 6-0. Hands up in the air, and the Wolves take the lead for the first time. Extra point attempt for the Wolves, trying to get up 7-0. Amazing start here for the Wolves as they take the good field position, and it is McCarty with a play. Simpson back in special teams, setting up that first touchdown with a great return. Now can the Buffalo answer back?
More the Western Oregon's hands. I keep saying we. I work for him. I get a paycheck from him. So
Don't bother me, man. I make no bones about it. I'm a homer. The nice thing is you tell me and you compliment me that other people say, yeah, we do our homework about the other team. A long period of my life. I want to thank my mentor, Mark Gilman, who was here earlier today. Buffalo in trouble right now, and there's nowhere to go, and they will be corralled. Great play from the defensive line. He'll send Hodge in motion, hand it to Loggins. Nope, keep it himself. And I love that play right there. They get it out to London Smalley, it looks like on the far.
Duck alum on this broadcast.
I'm an Oregon State alum. Loggins makes a man miss, switches hands, gets it out to the 25, leapfrogs inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line.
Holy smokes, a block.
They'll bring Smalley into the backfield. They'll fake it. Jones underneath. They'll find Edey, and they were trying to set up a wide receiver screen, and they do it quite well, moving the ball down to the 10-yard line on that jumbo set now as the Wolves are threatening to score a second time here in the first quarter. Jermaine Land, he gets it. Tough yards, just like his older brother, the all-time leading rusher, still wearing that number 23. Not having a quick start out of the backfield, they'll send a man in motion. Jones now looking off the right side, flips it out to Loggins. Loggins cuts it up. He's untouched. Wolves touchdown, leading 13-0. An early 2-possession and 2-score lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Johnson again doesn't like to throw the ball, but able to pick up some yardage there. He'll keep it himself this time. And again, Ulrich Jr. seeming to have a real nose for the ball. Up 14-0. They'll send the tight end to the left side, running Loggins to the right. Gets north and south. He'll get positive yard right now that really doesn't have an answer for either side of the ball. Jones fakes everybody else out, spins away from a would-be tackler. He does not go down, and he'll give it here in the first half. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Jones looking that way. Pressure comes. He's trying to elude the tackler, but a late flag will come in. The tackle was made first half. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Jones looking that way. Pressure comes. He's trying to elude the tackler, but a late flag will come in. The tackle was made by the Buffalo defender. Jones hands to Loggins. Loggins looks for the wall, turns it upfield. He'll get out to about the 36. And I had it incorrect. That's Jermaine Land on the carry. Up front. It's turned into a very physical game as Loggins goes up the middle, trying to get something going inside the seam there, but nothing. And this is a absolute moral victory for the Wolves right now. Recognition from the defense, only 3 yards there for the Buffaloes on their first play of the second half. And they're going to the air again, and they'll probably get 3 more as the tackle is made on the far sideline by. They've only actually gotten 2 on their own. They got the other one via a penalty. Kainoa Jones, design draw, goes up the middle, left side, goes down. He'll get half the yardage needed and a little bit more. And again, showing a little bit more of their playbook. Henderson gets the direct snap, goes up the middle, and basically, like a Mack truck, goes and picks up a first in a very, very quickly played third quarter. Ball goes back on the ground, and Sean Johnson on the keeper picks up a few yards. Wolves want to get the Buffaloes off of the field right now. Henderson is just absolutely spit up and chewed out by this defensive line, and it will be an interesting situation. At 1st and 10 with 1:02 to go, and he's trying to threaten to get this down to a 1-score game. Finding a lot of continuity out there with Torrey Simmons. I think that's a 5th afternoon, and the Wolves have feasted on these opportunities. And right now, look at him again. That's a dangerous pitch, but it actually is going to work out. And right now, I think it's going to be a touchdown for the Buffaloes. And I have not seen a signal yet. Jamal Joseph runs it. I can't tell. Special teams trying to come on. I think they're going to call him just short, Clayton.
I thought I saw a touchdown signal.
We have got a great game and a great finish coming up for you here in Monmouth, Oregon. Here it is. Kainoa Jones up over the top, puts some air underneath it, gets separation. Hickok at the 20. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Wolves! Yes, sir! On an extra point. McCarty's hold is good, and the Wolves on the first play of the fourth quarter answer the Buffalo score. Aiden Murphy coming off for the Wolves. Johnson out to the outside. Great reception there. Toss out to Henderson. Play is blown up from the inception. Malcolm trying to put the Wolves up the full 2 scores. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and the Wolves go on top 24-9 here on the fourth quarter. Live on Flow Sports, brought to you by WTAMU. Coming in wrap-up duty, drops the ball, now in trouble, fakes out one of, still up by 15. West Texas now on the Wolves 30. Coming back to Moore Jr. Again, the Wolves content to keep him in bounds. Johnson has it, looks right, throws, one-handed catch, touchdown. Is that some kind of way to end the game with 1 second? That is awesome. Comes out and takes it down, but the Wolves are going to get the victory. Extra point is up, and it is good. It is 24-16. And in some ways, I think it's... And now you need something big to happen. And I think that takes it to zeros. And you very rarely see a game end on a kickoff. But you did today, as London Smalley will come up. Actually, it's not London Smalley. That's McAdoo that comes up with it. But we'll go through a few things here. The final score here on Flow Sports, brought to you by WooTV.